Okay, so I gotta continue with the operation, I gotta get it out of me, right? Um, and trust me, there's much more to this plan, this operation. But is I need to be in the rear with the gear with this one. All of these are projects I have designed websites for, I have plans for, I understand the execution. I mean, I have an actual functional operations plan for, wow, okay? I mean, Obama got elected on a hell of a lot less, but he just promised hope. I'm showing you how to get it. I mean, point is, I need people to fall in for all this because I'm not strong enough to execute. I'm barely strong enough just to get it out of me. But all right, so let's move on. Um, David Harris, whose contrition is to volunteer at a battered women's shelter and then post a video of what he's learned from his experiences, and America will vote up and down if he's been, well, they'll vote their opinion. Marina Towers, again, same thing. Their contrition is to donate apartment, no fees ever for anything. Orisman, buy my car off me, really nice payoff because I'm allowing you to get ahead of this one. Give me a GM car of my choice off the lot that I leave with free and clear, no hassle, no stress, fucking handle it. And the 501c3 for War Than Peace. And Camp Zallis. Then I would like United Airlines to sponsor free business class and above air travel for veterans to and from the Camp Zallis. And my travel needs for carrying this mission forward. I am specifically designing this to immediately be replaced. This isn't about me. I don't want it to be about me. I want to be left alone. I'm tired. I just want to relax. I am very deliberately setting this up. I am using cult of personality tactics, and I am setting this up with me to be replaced before I can even be tempted by pride, because I am putting all of this power in America's hands. Welcome to the internet. Welcome to direct democracy. Vote up, vote it down. Now, if it's actual voting for like presidential election and shit, we might want to look into biometrics, but please. If you actually want to play with the American people, that it's not possible, I got a bridge to sell you. Anyway, fuck, we could do it by DNA. But anyway, that's not my problem. I've posed the question. Let somebody else answer it. I'm the question lady. I was the obnoxious child. But why? But why? But why? But why? That grew into the obnoxious adult. But why? But why? But why? But why? God, I'm happier when I smoke. I'm happier when I smoke. That's why my lovers all. You should smoke more. Because I know my happiness matters to him. And that means so much more than anything else he could say. Because he means it. And because it's meaningful. Anyway, United Airlines, Camp Zallis, back here. I want simultaneously, well, I mean, I've got to do quarterly trips back and forth to Thailand for medical reasons anyway. Thank you for United for sponsoring that airfare. Yeah, I am so fucking financially fucked right now. I'm like, but I have faith. I have faith. And I know I'm doing the right thing. God will handle it, right? Okay, so November 5th. Remember the 5th of November. Yeah. Mass Effect. Yep. Operation Mass Effect. Very effective. Anyway, remember the 5th of November. I want America to donate the costs to pay for and build a tiny home that I want vets to come together on the 5th of November and help to build it directly. You know, and of course I want footage and everything, and I'd like to build it with my dad. I was kidnapped at 5. I didn't meet my dad till my AIT graduation, not really. And we never got to have any of those father-daughter projects, and so I want to be Trip Zales. I wanted to start with a father-daughter project that my military family helps me build, that is paid for by America, so that we don't owe anybody anything. You know, and the tiny home, I already have it designed and everything. Trust me, I've had nothing to do for 2 years but think, and I'm smarter than the average bear. The tiny home is going to be a mobile work of art, two-way mirror. I can see out, but people can't see in. Painted matte green, like splatter kind of stuff, stucco, whatever the decorative paint shit is. Olive army green, and they will see the reflection in the images, unpainted images of moving veteran symbols. You will see your reflection in what moves us. And as a professional photographer, that was honorable mention for the International Photography Awards 1 year out of school. Overachiever much? Yeah, but I bust my ass for it, yo. Anyway, as a professional photographer, that also gives me the freedom of photographing people as they observe this work of art. It is a tiny home trailer because the vehicle, the GM vehicle that Orisman Automotive is going to gift me, that I'm going to leave the property with me, you know, at the time when I sell my car, bam, there you go. The GM vehicle, General Motors, American company, American, you know, it's you know, I'm going to take the tiny home and I'm going to travel around America doing direct psychosocial research in positive psychology on what vets are doing right and how we can all learn from it. I'm going to do direct social psychology in documenting our stories and photographing them and giving us something more than fucking misery to look forward, but to remember that we're also okay. And you know what? Here's a way that you might be a little bit better. Remember your family. We're still here. You're not alone. Actually, most of us are having the same troubles. Well, hey, you know, if nothing else, pulse of the nation, you know? They fucking throw around words like hearts and minds and pulse of the nation, and they don't even fucking bother to. So I plan to personally take a year traveling around the United States, taking the pulse of America's veterans. That'll be interesting. I want to do a photo essay that shows veterans as sexy. All scarred up, in your face, whatever, but you know what? Yeah. I want to fuck with people's heads, flip the ladder, change the game. I want to. God picked a good job for the mission. And I enjoy it. Helping others. I am happy to give my soul in this mission. And I will do it. I follow orders. I just had to have faith in the leader. Not many leaders, well, I've never met many leaders. Rank? Sure. Leaders? Yeah. Anyway. So you know what? If everybody else steps back, guess I'm it. So I want to be zigzagging across, and I want the major VSOs to come together and to be able to, I want them to comprise questions, concepts that they want me to research on this mission. Remember, I'm not doing this for me. Fuck, if it was up to me, I'd just keep my ass on the beach in Thailand. But I'm doing this because it's the right thing. So I'm going to travel zigzag around the country promoting this cause, taking direct psychosocial research and the pulse of the nation, a pulse of America's veterans, with cooperation of the major veteran service organizations, so I can help empower them to do a better job, because so far, almost every damn VSO is a fucking shit show. Put up or shut up or get out of the way. This is your opportunity for redemption because I'm giving it to you. Hearts in the right places, and I respect that, I really do. But the pathway to hell is paved with good intentions. If you were anywhere effective as you would like to tell yourself you are when you go to sleep at night, then we would not be having these problems, would we? You are obviously ineffective, so please tell me how I can help teach you to become better at your job. So I'll travel around America doing that and promoting. I don't want mass media, but I do want to do local shows and direct talking to people and that kind of stuff. Maybe some churches of all, whatever religion, you know. My demand is good people, not labels. And I'm going to do it as I zigzag back and forth across the country, and I want the VA and the VSOs to work together, picking which locations that I would go to. Again, that would be, something set up offside, which is why War Than Peace has to be the hub of all this, because they're the one that are going to be the 501c3 to receive all the charities to be redispersed, and because it's a common meeting ground. War Than Peace is not me. War Than Peace is you. And so we got to come together. And I'm putting myself out front. I'm doing the work. I've got your 12 if you've got my 6. Thus comes into got your 6. I'm all about transparency, so let's do this all on camera, right? Got your 6, let's promote it. I love the fact that got your 6, it's PSYOP in motion. And they had a really right idea. I'm just up in the game a little. So I want to do all this shit publicly, right? I want to do it while I'm zigzagging across. I want Camp Eatonville, and if you don't know what Eatonville is, you should, especially if you're black, because Eatonville, hold on, I have to concentrate, memory thing, brain damage. Eatonville was founded in the 1930s. It was founded by 3 Union soldiers and 27 freed slaves. It is in northern Tallahassee, and it was the first state to be incorporated as free to blacks. They voted the first black mayor and the first black sheriff. It was basically place of their own. This is our line in the sand. If you have a problem, come get us. And that's pretty much what Camp Eatonville is. Camp Eatonville is a place of our own. And I plan to knock off 5 Camp Eatonvilles on 5 reality TV shows. So one starting up in Oregon. I want it to be, each one has their own industry that we train and blah, 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 all that other kind of stuff. So, this is planned out, yo. I got operations, right? Anyway, Camp Eatonville, though, I want to start with homeless veterans because I want to work with some company like Groupon to, Groupon had this thing, a promotional thing where some contest members lived off of only Groupon for an entire year or something, right? Okay, well, we're 1% of the population. If you can do that for whatever, imagine marketing that matters. Ooh, I guess that's what United Marketing Cooperative it is, marketing that matters. Okay, so empower empowers American veteran homeless to get to Oregon. Those that actually get there and have worked there, they're going to be more receptive and more willing and more adaptive. Sorry, we'll come back for the rest on the second pass. I want American veterans that are homeless to work their way towards Camp Eatonville in Oregon, and I want people to teach these homeless veterans how to build tiny homes that are going to be their own homes. So not only are homeless people going to be brought together in a military family type environment and re-engaged and re-empowered in a new mission, but they're going to be taught very valuable skills that are underrepresented in the economy, and they're going to be given free of charge not only the skills and education of empowerment, but the opportunity to learn, heal, and grow while they do it, and the reward is their own house they made. Yay! We just fixed all kinds of shit in one flat go, and reality TV paid for it all. Damn, yo. Fuck government, this shit takes too much time. And it's diversionary anyway. I'm ready for change. How about you? So reality TV to pay for all this shit, right? And that's just stage one. But we're going to leave it at stage one because if I were to explain this whole operation, wow. I mean, my head spins, right? And I'm the one that came up with it. Anyway, step 3 in this whole marketing plan, and where I'm going to call it, well, because then there's one in Oregon, there's one in Louisiana, because Katrina victims could really use the help of the economic boost that each of these Camp Eatonvilles are going to be. The Camp Eatonville down in Louisiana, I want to partner with local Rally Motors. Marine guy had to fucking up armor his vehicle out of the trash and figured he'd come home and start a company. Alright, well I want to work with local Rally Motors to start Camp Eatonville, Louisiana, and bam, that's their specialty. Again, we replicate with the whole build your own home things, but that's a novelty. After that, what's after you pass 15 minutes of fame? Okay, their homes are all built. They're there. Now let's get our hands on. You know, let's get moving with an industry. Okay, wow, you've got your automotive right there. I forgot the one far up in Oregon, but I've really already got this stuff planned. You know, I mean, bam. Because what's next? Chess, remember? All right, so, and I've got them scattered across the country. I've got Oregon, Louisiana, Colorado, Upper New York. I think there was another one too. There was 5 of them. Anyway, I mean, I've got this stuff planned. I'm just doing this off the top of my head right now, right? And then I want to partner with Celebrity Cruise Ships to create a new type of cruise, a water hotel where you check on, check off, and people get to have mental health, healing, recovery, organic, natural, learn to cook with essential oils, bring your dog on vacation with you. I mean, I could take this in a bunch of different directions, but the point is, it's a mental health cruise package. I don't want to take over the whole cruise ship. That would be unreasonable. I just want to take over, again, I'm not about the money. I want Celebrity Cruises to give me my own cabin, you know, plus, you know, whatever works into the package for life. I'm covered. I don't need nothing. I don't even want to deal with money. Money brings taxes and strings and shit. I don't want it. I just want a piece of paper saying that I've got a place to live and food to eat the rest of my life. And you see, that way, I get to have my own little snail shell on my back. And I still get to enjoy the world that I love. And I get to spread my message of hope, port by port. Writer, researcher, speaker, a stable home in international waters, with no income, no need to pay taxes, and no strings. Because my voice is mine. That is why it has values. And that is how I am marketing, branding, and monetizing American values. Wanna play?